Сьогодні ми зустрінемося з одним з вас.
І зараз ми знаходимося біля київського фунікульору. Hello, Peter.
Hey! As long as Ukraine stands up against Russia, the world will support Ukraine.
Собаки, які допомагають Україні виграти війну. Саме так, собаки, і називаються вони NAFO. Тож, що ж це за собаки? Організація NAFO – це віртуальна спільнота, інтернет-мем, метою якої є протидія російській пропаганді, а всі учасники, які входять до спільноти, називають себе Фелас. Цікаво, що кожен з Фелас має свого персонажа. Це собака породи Шиба Іну, яку ви можете отримати, задонативши на грузинський легіон, що воює у складі Збройних сил України. Основна діяльність цієї організації – мочити ватників в інтернеті і блокувати акаунти з нісенітницями й пропагандою. Цікаво, що улітку Твіттер Міноборони України та Олексій Резніков відзначили внесок NAFO в боротьбу з російською пропагандою у своєму твіттері, а згодом і президент Зеленський надіслав їм особисто подяку. Ми теж не могли стояти осторонь і, надихнувшись діяльністю цієї організації і самими Фелас, записали для них пісню, яку назвали NAFO гімн. Цікаво, що на обкладинку пісні ми помістили аватарки близько 150 реальних Феласів, які вони нам прислали по пошті, а в кінці пісні ви зможете почути голоси цих людей, які передають українцям привіт. Цей гімн вже доступний на усіх цифрових платформах, і ми будемо вдячні кожному з вас за прослуховування. Слава Україні! Аго, Фелас! Всім привіт! Сьогодні у нас з вами унікальний випуск. Чому? Тому що сьогодні ми зустрінемося з одним з вас, зі справжнім фелою, який приїхав на тачці з самої Данії. Це буде унікальний випуск. Ми вперше в житті бачимо реального фелу і будемо з ним розмовляти. Пити каву або пиво ми ще не вирішили, тому це буде дуже цікаво. Так, для цього фели ми підготували спеціальні подарунки, а саме ось такі крутезні патчі. Ось так і ось так. Хто знає, хто це, напишіть в коментарі, будь ласка. Так само для прихильника Києва, для Фели Пітера ми сьогодні будемо дарувати ось таку фігурку. Але перед тим, як вам я її покажу, ми подаруємо йому ось такий медіатор з гербом України. Ось такий брелок-барабанну паличку. І самий головний подарунок – символ Києва. Показую. Оце відео, знаєте, під яке класно засинати? Поїхали. Ось. Це фігурка батьківщини мати. Сьогодні вона подарується Пітеру і поїде вона в Данію.
Всім привіт, Фела! Сьогодні я також з Дімою йду на зустріч з Фелою. І зараз ми знаходимося біля київського фунікульору. Давайте пройдемо далі, і я вам покажу і розкажу, що це взагалі таке. Тут ви бачите отакий от підйом вверх по рельсах. Отакі от фотографії можемо подивитися, роздивитися. В 1905 році було засновано цей фунікульор. Що ми зараз робимо? Піднімемося на ньому вверх, заплатимо 8 гривнів і покажи, як вони піднімаються вверх. Таким чином ми піднімемося на Михайлівську площу і будемо ближче до зустрічі з Фелою. Наш міні-потяг прибуває на єдину станцію, яка тут є. Ось тут ви можете побачити таку невеличку кабінку з м'якими стільчиками. Наша поїздка буде тривати приблизно 3 хвилини, тому дуже скоро ми будемо зверху. Чувак, вон Пітер. Нормально, хотів розказати про військову техніку, а виходить, що ми вже зустріли нашого Фелу, і це було випадково. Тому що я побачив футболку NAFO гімн, нашу футболочку, яку придбав Пітер. Hello, Peter!
Hey! How are you, my friend? Hey! Nice to see you. Yeah!
Nice to meet you, bro.
Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Where are you from?
Denmark.
So, we're glad to see you in Kyiv. And first question is, tell us a few words about yourself and what you do in Kyiv.
Okay, I'm 52 and I work with security in Denmark. Well, I'm single and just crazy about Ukraine, about the fight for freedom. Yeah.
Друзі, зараз ми зустрілися з Фелою Пітером І це було несподівано, тому що ми домовлялися на 3 годину і дуже випадково побачили Пітера. І зараз Діма показує, розказує всі найгарніші міста Києва для нашого друга.
I know that you are a member of the NAFO organization.
Yes.
Tell us a little about NAFO, who they are, and how did you become one of them?
Well, NAFO is everyone and no one. We're everywhere in the world. Parts of this NAFO it's an online thing where you become a member by donating to Ukrainian charities, and you get your own avatar, this Shiba Inu dog, in various clothing, and then we bunk Vatniks online. That's our primary goal, is to fight and miscredit Russian misinformation online. So we fight that online, and we are everyone. We are lawyers, we are city street sweepers, hotel management, writers, journalists, everyone from everywhere in the world. I don't think there's a country I haven't seen a NAFO member from, perhaps except Africa. So I'm on the streets of Kyiv with the guys from Cardinal and the air raid alarms just went off. This is not the first time I'm in the open street when an air raid alert goes off, but it's still intimidating each time. Putin huilo.
How did you decide to engage in humanitarian aid to Ukraine?
Well, that was simple. I got an opportunity to do more than just donate for charity to help Ukraine. So I donated for drones, for military units, to support Kraken, Georgian Legion, everyone. So I was just donating here, there, and then I asked, how can I do more? And I got an offer to drive a car from Tallinn in Estonia to Kyiv, and I accepted. And that was the start of my journey. So in 6 months I drove 7 cars from Denmark, Estonia and Germany to Ukraine, and delivered them to mostly military units, but we also gave one up to the civil administration in Dnipro, where I met Sasha Haidai. That was quite an honor and quite unexpected, but we delivered an armored car that was supposed to be used to evacuate civilians. So that was quite an honor to meet him and to be a part of this whole thing. So I'll keep doing it as long as it's necessary.
More of the nature. Kyiv, we can go here.
Okay.
The place where witches.
The witches.
Yes.
Okay, there.
Place of witches. How did you find out that Russia attacked Ukraine, and what did you think at that moment?
Well, there was a lot in the media about Russia building up troop concentrations along the border to Ukraine, and we didn't get a lot of information through the Danish media, or only select news. So I started on Twitter to find more information, and that's how I became a member of NAFO as well. But we were reading about these troop concentrations, and everyone was thinking they're just trying to scare everyone, they're just trying to show off the flag. So it was quite a big surprise when they actually attacked and invaded on September 24. And I was just thinking, no way, they're not doing that, but they were. And it's a disaster. But we've seen it 2 times in Chechnya, and they have invaded Georgia as well, and they're still occupying 2 large territories of Georgia. And now they set their goals for Ukraine. And the difference between the other countries and Ukraine is that you're fighting back hard. Georgia was as well, but I think they have a pro-Russian puppet government as well as the Chechens do. But Ukraine, you stood up and you fought back, and you have to love that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. you in Kyiv, you have one art. If you
Yeah.
in Vinnytsia, you have another art. So,
Оце його розмір.
Та ні, він не хоче. Це йому показує малюнки і показує, що
Так.
українська культура яка є.
Карпати, Івано-Франківськ, Карпати ще є.
From Carpathian.
Оце від Германія, ні.
No, Данія.
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 Ми вас I love you, іностранці. Ми вас любимо.
She said that she loves you because you support Ukraine.
Він приїжджає.
Thank you.
I know that you are a big fan of music.
Yeah.
I know a great band from Denmark called the Reveonettes.
Yeah, Revenants, yeah.
One of my favorite bands ever, and I have a big dream to visit their concert one day.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And also, me and Max love to listen to music from Agnes Obel.
Oh, yeah. She's amazing. She's a poet. She does such powerful text and wonderful music. Yeah, we haven't heard much from her in years, but I have her first album and it's just,
Riverside.
yeah.
Wow.
So when you just need to sit down and relax, it's just perfect. Yeah.
So, tell me, do you have a favorite Ukrainian artist, and what are your favorite Ukrainian bands?
Cardinal Birds. Actually, it's the only Ukrainian band I know, but I love it.
Cool. Great choice.
Thank you.
So, what would you like to say to Ukrainians?
Keep fighting. This is the war that NATO was made for. This is where they have to be stopped because the Russian expansion cannot go on, and this is where we put the foot down and stop Russian expansion and Putin's dreams of an empire to rebuild the Russian empire. He has to be stopped. There's no reason to start a war. If you have agreements, you go to the conference table and you negotiate terms. But invading others' military, it's just no go. No, you cannot do that. It's everyone knows war is hell, so why would you want to start one? It's just no. It's no good. I cannot in any way condone doing so. And to think of all the millions of people involved in this, it's every single man, woman, and child in the entire Ukraine suffering from this horror. With well, in the middle of the night and just this afternoon, there was air raid alerts right here in Kyiv, and I mean everyone, not just soldiers, everyone, civilians are involved in this. And I can imagine there will be a lot of psychological damage done to many kids around Ukraine and all the poor people who has fled the nation. I know many are coming back, but for instance in Denmark, there's a lot of Ukrainians living there now, and we have been very good at getting them jobs. But even though they are welcome in Denmark and they get good jobs in Denmark, we support them. They still want to go home. Ukraine is their country, but they were fearful of their lives, and I can understand that. But still, they want to come home, and I have to love them for that, because they want to come home and rebuild. And the whole war has actually had one side effect that is very, very positive: the fight on corruption, because there's been a history of corruption, and you have learned that from the USSR.
Yes.
But now there's a huge fight against corruption to improve the Ukrainian society. And a lot of foreign companies will invest in Ukraine, start new companies here, and get the nation back on its feet by having a new economic, how do you call it? You will have an economic boom after the war, rebuilding and new companies coming to the country, rebuilding and creating jobs. So it will be positive for Ukraine in the end, but we have to get there first, and that's a struggle. But we'll keep fighting for Ukraine as long as it takes. As long as Ukraine stands up against Russia, the world will support Ukraine.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Denmark. Thank you, NAFO. Glad to see you. Nice to meet you in Kyiv. Thanks for your support and everything you do for Ukraine. So we have a little presents for you.
Oh, yeah. It's a combat cat.
Yeah. Turn around.
Oh, it's a flurg. That's awesome.
It's need to be on your jacket.
Yes, yes. I'll make room for these on my jacket, definitely. I have a present for you guys too.
Oh, no. It's not enough.
Oh,
I
Wow.
know that you want to be near this statue, but now
Yes.
this statue will be closer for you a little bit.
oh, very nice. Yes, and it has the tricep, not the hammer, not the Russian sigil anymore. It has the tricep. Very nice. Thank you very much.
And here,
Oh, there's more.
it's from our band.
Nice. Oh, it's a guitar plector. How's it called in English?
Guitar pick.
Pick. Guitar pick.
And here the bomb stick.
A little drumstick, of course. Yeah, nice. Great. So, I have had a lot of Ukrainian vodka, and I had this. I cannot say the word. I cannot express it properly. But vodka with horseradish. I had that a few times with some soldiers and around. So and I love Ukrainian vodka. But
On Ukrainian, vodka calls horilka. Horilka.
Horivka,
Horilka.
Horilivka,
Horilka.
Holivka.
Horilka.
Ukrainian is very hard for me to express. So
Wow.
this is actually Norwegian schnapps, but it's one of the favorites in Denmark. So in exchange for all the vodka, I'm bringing schnapps to Ukraine. Here you go.
Cool, thank you so much, Pete.
Що ж, друзі, цей день був прекрасний, цікавий. Ми познайомились з Фелою. Тому кличемо всіх до Києва. Фел, приїжджайте, ми вам покажемо наше прекрасне місто, поводимо вас по історичним містам Києва. І ми дякуємо Пітеру за цей день, який він провів з нами. So, Peter, I wish you safe road and thanks for your support. You are incredible. Thank you.
Thank you. Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава!